Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video I'm going to take you fishing. We're going to go down below the dam at Lake of the Pines. We're going to do a little bit of catfishing. We're going to be using some of those sinkers that I showed you guys how to make a couple of weeks ago. So let's get to the video. Guys, in this week's video, I just wanted to, number one, touch base with everybody and let you know I've had a few people reach out to me and ask me if everything's okay because we haven't uploaded a video in a week or so now. What happened was last week, our internet was out for a week. If you guys live in the country, you know what I'm talking about. The internet service is spotty at best, and then inevitably we run out of our internet before the month is over, and you only get so many gigabytes, whatever. But either way, generally I'm able to get that spread out and have some videos that are already scheduled, and you guys typically never even see it or know that it's happening. But every month we run out. This month was a little bit different because not only did we run out of internet at the house here, our phones, my phone got messed up, so I couldn't actually, in the past, what I've been able to do is I just use the Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone and still be able to update the videos. That wasn't working. Long rigmarole. I can tell you, I ended up buying an iPad. I got a brand new phone, and we still had the problems, and I couldn't use the phone as the hotspot. So if you guys are on AT&T, let me know if they have tricked you out of your phone hotspot service as well. But essentially, the best I can tell you is if you got AT&T service, your hotspot will only work if you're connected to internet via some other source, like your home network, something like that. But being able to use your hotspot on your phone, so especially for you guys that hunt and fish like we do on this channel, I've always had an iPad without an internet service on it, and I'd use the phone for the hotspot. That no longer works. So just something to know, and I wanted to let you guys know what had happened, and that's kind of where we're at. I also want to tell you this: if you guys watched our channel last year, you know during the summer I ended up slowing down a little bit because we were teaching a Bible study class. That study class that we was teaching last year, I like to describe it like this: it's a pretty intensive Bible study, and it's a 12-week, it's really like a 14-week course where you're studying tons of Bible scriptures, you're answering a lot of questions, and essentially what this class was designed to do is it's to take somebody who has their heart in the right spot and they want to try to help bring other people to Christ. It gives you the confidence and the biblical knowledge that you need to help them study the Bible, figure out what the right path is, and get them to join the church, come to church, get baptized, that kind of stuff. And that was a great class last summer. We ended up having one person who was in the class that got baptized, and I'm telling you, it ended up being a wonderful series of lessons last year. Now, last year, I'm going to tell you this, I can't lie, I was debating seriously on doing videos on that, and it would have made it a lot easier, especially if somebody was to have missed a class. Say they was out of town, they got sick, whatever, and couldn't come to class. I thought, well, I'll do some YouTube videos on it, start a different channel and do that. And then, like I say, there was so much study work for each day. If they were to miss the class, they could at least try to get caught up before the next Sunday, and being a full week behind would be a lot of work to make up. Unfortunately, that particular class that I was teaching has tons and tons of copyright. So there was no physical way or feasible way that I could figure out how to do it. And you guys know me, I'm not going to do anything to get in trouble. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. However, the good news for this year, I am teaching a Bible class again this summer at the church. And we're doing that on Sunday mornings there at the church we go to here in East Texas. And you guys, you may not know this, but I don't really talk in front of large groups very much, and in fact, I don't enjoy it. But I've been doing practice runs. That's what I call it here at the house, is practice runs, and I'll run over whatever it is I'm teaching on Sunday morning. I'll do it 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Well, I decided, since we've got all the equipment here to do videos, obviously that's how we're doing them here on this channel, I thought, why don't we just go ahead and all the little practice runs, I'll condense it down, make a short form version of it. The class I'm teaching at church is roughly 45 minutes, And I'm condensing down the lessons into about a 15-minute segment. That way it isn't too long. Your average YouTube video, they kind of start frowning on you if you get over 15 minutes, and that's just kind of the way the algorithm works here on YouTube. Again, guys, if that's something that you're interested in, I know it'll be something fun for me when we get ready to go do some fishing and camping, and especially the 2-week camping trip that we historically take to go back into Oklahoma to do some deer hunting. It'll be kind of fun to have some of the videos that we could watch on Sundays, since we won't be going to church then. But again, if you guys are interested, the name of that channel is 490 Devotionals. Most of the videos, like I say, are going to be less than 15 minutes long. If you guys have been watching this channel for any length of time at all, you know that at the end of each video I do a daily Bible verse, something like that. That's something that I started within the last year or so. And I think just starting this other channel might be something fun. At the end of the day, I want you guys to all know this. Hopefully next week everything will be back on track. I do have some more videos for you guys. Try to get them uploaded throughout this week. That way we got our Tackle Shop Tuesday video next week, and then our outdoor video, which will post on Thursday of next week. I'm going to be posting the little practice runs on 490 Devotionals on Fridays. Again, if that's something that interests any of y'all, I'd love to invite you to come over there, check that channel out, maybe subscribe to the channel as well. And I do want to say this, I'm excited about the 490 Devotionals, and here's just something to think about. I posted one little link on Facebook when I first started it. I had a lady on Facebook reach out to me. She was having a problem and asked me to do a devotional for her. So I thought that was really pretty cool. That devotional that I made specifically for her is already up online. You guys can check that out as well. And I'll just give you the backstory on that, especially for you guys that are the praying type. She lost her fiance a couple of years ago, and she was about halfway through her pregnancy when he passed away. And she's been struggling with grief, and I know that grief is something that we all go through. And I made a lesson specifically for her for the grief. And again, if you guys know anybody that has a problem like that, maybe this could help them find some inspiration as well. I don't know. I know it's just a tough time, and it's something that we all go through. Again, guys, I hope you all have a blessed week. And until next week's video comes out, let's get outside and make something happen.